makeup, no mirror. Mainly because the wheelchair won't fit in the bathroom. I got the bigger room because I got the smaller bathroom. I got the bigger room because I could maneuver in a smaller bathroom. I didn't have to take my wheelchair in there. I've been working really hard at the gym so that I can walk a little bit if I hold on to walls and stuff. So I don't need to have the wheelchair in the bathroom. So I will sacrifice a smaller bathroom for a bigger room. And look, I don't need a mirror. This is almost perfection. People keep suggesting to me that I get a Jazzy. There are several reasons I'm against it. One, you can't pack it up and put it in your car. And I feel more trapped without a car than I do in a wheelchair. Even if it's really hard for me to pack up my wheelchair and put it in a car, and I don't drive my car often enough for the battery to quit failing on me. I gotta work on that. I need to keep building up my energy so that I have to take Bella to the dog park more often. And the closest dog park to this place is the same as the one I was going to, so I'll swing by and pick up Friend on the way. So yeah, I've got to work on that. And secondly, I don't want a Jazzy. They're way too big and cumbersome. And thirdly, I want to keep up my mobility as long as possible. I understand that WALL-E, when the people are all fat and lazy in their chairs just wandering around, was meant to be somewhat satirical with some social commentary. But even though I have every legitimate excuse to become that person, I don't want to be. And there are many people who have to be. And as long as I have some mobility left, I'm going to use it. One lady today was telling me how she fell and showed me her bruise. And I was like, oh, that's a good one. What happened? And she said she was walking from one place to the next. And I was like, oh, that's why I try not to. Trying to inject some humor. And she's like, yeah, they haven't approved my Jazzy yet, but as soon as I get it, you know, then I won't be walking anymore. I was like, well, can you get a manual in the meantime? And she said, no, because I have back problems and so I can't roll. I have legitimately 4 diseases that cause back problems. 4, okay? Not just 1 or 2 or even 3, but 4 diseases that cause back problems. And it's different for everyone, and that's totally valid. But I'm like, what do back problems have to do with not being able to roll? I have back problems myself, but I still roll. Granted, I'm also a foot propeller more than I roll, but I roll fairly frequently. And she is like, well, I have a disease that's slowly killing me. I have 3. So I don't know what to tell you, but I didn't say any of this because I hate one-uppers. But I'm just like, okay. But at the same time, we all have diseases that are slowly killing us, lady. That's why we're here. If we had it our own way, we would be living at home on our own or with our families or whatever. We wouldn't be living here. They treat us well and it's not a bad place, but if we had our own way, nursing homes would be out of business. Those people who say you only can't walk because you think you can't walk, that's bullshit, and I'm sick of hearing that. Because if that were the case, doctors would be out of business. It doesn't affect me because I think positive. Shut the F up, okay? I'm doing better than a lot of you guys because I push myself. Because I go to the gym 3 times a week. Because I get out there when I don't want to. That's why I'm doing better. Not because I think positive. Not because I have any better luck than anyone else. Because I work harder. That's it. That's it. That's all I got on any of you. And I don't have to have it on any of you. You can all work. I know it's different for everyone, but seriously, every single person is capable of working at least a little bit harder than they are, myself included.